This is the 6 Sports Desk.
The vibes are just a little bit more exciting on homecoming weekend for Michigan State fans here in mid-Michigan. The 106th annual homecoming game was a must-win for the Spartans, hosting Wisconsin, and both teams coming into this game knowing that it could have bowl game consequences tied to the outcome. Hold on to your seats because we're going for a wild ride. Out to Spartan Stadium we go. A lot of green and white in the stands and ready to rock for this homecoming game. Let's jump to the final 2 minutes of the game. The Badgers go into the air. Graham Mertz finds Keontez Lewis in the back of the corner of the end zone to tie the game up at 21 and send this one to overtime. The Badgers won the toss to put MSU on offense first. And the first play of overtime, it's a trick play. Jaden Reed floats it up for Keon Coleman and he snags it to give the Spartans the lead. But when the Badgers got the ball, they also found their weapons. Mertz throws down the hash marks to Chimere DK. He gets it for a Wisconsin touchdown, forcing a second overtime. In double OT, the Badgers get the ball first. They decide to hand it off to Braylon Allen, but he fumbles it, and the Spartans defense jumps on it. Deshaun Mallory comes up with it, so the Spartans only need a field goal to end it. But the coaching staff decides to take a shot. Peyton Thorne to Jaden Reed, and he comes down with it to end it as the Spartans win it 34-28 in double overtime. Our Ian Kress was there and has more on this huge homecoming win.
If we take a trip down memory lane, this is not the first time Wisconsin and Michigan State have come down to the final seconds. Back in 2011, you may remember Kirk Cousins throwing a Hail Mary and it lands in the arms of Keith Nickel. And now 11 years later, this time Peyton Thorne connects with Jaden Reed for a game-winning touchdown right here, and it's catches just like that. Why, back at Big Ten Media Days, Jaden Reed called this receiver room the best in the Big Ten.
The last play of the game, that one was over the top, over the shoulder. Bird went and made a great catch. The one to Keon was a back shoulder ball where he was able to stop and, like you guys were talking about, go up and use his body and catch it. And that's all based off where the DB's at. So, you got to read those things and then you put it up and let those guys go make plays, which they often do.
Obviously, things have been tough this year, but, I think you guys can see that, we're a team that actually care. We try, we fight our hardest to, go out there and, make plays when we can, stuff like that. Not everything goes your way all the time, but, we just, we never lost confidence in each other. We never, separated as a group. We stuck together.
I just imagine me in the open facilities, me and Peyton just throwing the ball. I play those plays, out in my head the night before the game, just imagining me going up and get the ball. So when the ball's in there, I don't really see anything, see the crowd, see the player, see the defender. I just see the ball and just me go and get it, try to make it 100%.
We have, very good intentional focus today as a football team. Just continue to play the next play, focusing on playing one play at a time, 6 seconds of play, and playing with relentless effort.
Michigan State now takes this exciting win into the bye week before it makes a trip to Ann Arbor on October 29th. And Mel Tucker said after this win, it's the 24-hour rule, and you cannot get seduced by success. Inside Spartan Stadium, Ian Kress, 6 Sports.
And thank you, Ian. Well, over in Ann Arbor, the Michigan Wolverines had a top 10 matchup that we all have been waiting for. A lot of criticism of the Wolverines program this year has been that they haven't really played anybody that's really been that tough to beat. So today's game against Penn State has been circled as the first real test to see how good this Michigan team really is. Release the Wolverines! Michigan Stadium was packed to the brim with a maze out. 110,000 crammed into a stadium that holds 107,000. We jump to the second quarter. Michigan up 13-7, but Penn State's defense looking to change that. J.J. McCarthy's pass is tipped. It bounces around and finds a home in the hands of Curtis Jacobs. He takes it 47 yards to the house and rolls through the front door. In the second half, the Wolverines dominated. Penn State's run defense was ranked 5th in the nation coming into this game. Donovan Edwards made the Nittany Lions look like some kittens, taking this one 67 yards for one of his 2 touchdowns in the game. Edwards had a total of 174 yards last season. He finished with 173 yards in this game. Career high performance from the sophomore from West Bloomfield. Later in the third, a 1-2 punch of Michigan's run game continues to do do damage. This time, Blake Corum has a highway to run through. 61 yards for one of his 2 touchdowns on the day. He now leads the nation with 13 rushing touchdowns this season, as the Wolverines would go on to win it 41-17 the final. And after the win, Blake Corum was asked about the possibility of being a Heisman finalist, but listen to what's on his mind.
It would mean a lot, but Michigan State's on the clock. We'll see at the end of the year. You know, we'll see at the end of the year. That's when the award comes out. So if I'm blessed to be there, if I'm blessed to get it, awesome. Michigan State's on the clock.
We'll put you in it, man. I'm going to say it right now.
Oh, they're saying it right now.
Right now. Get it for the Heisman, man. Let's go.
One straight 100-yard rushing game. Blake Corum. Give the fans a little bicep love right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, as we mentioned, the Spartans and the Wolverines will both have next week off before they meet in Ann Arbor on October 29th. We'll be right back with a final look at your forecast, so stay with us.